Right, today is the 22nd of December 2019, and I'm just giving an update about my coming legal case, the 2nd and 3rd of January, 10 days, in just 10 days or 11 days from now. Is the case about the protection of veganism, ethical veganism. But the reason I'm doing this video now, which has been quite busy in promoting my crowdfunding page, Crowd Justice, and having my postcards, this postcard you've seen around, distributed everywhere, talking to a lot of people online. And somebody mentioned a couple of days ago that they bought the recent David Mitchell's book, and they found that I'm quoted in it. I mentioned in it, really, rather than quoted in it. So I became very interested, so I ordered the book, and I just received it this morning. And I just wanted to make a comment, which is true. It's true. I am in it. So what I did, I haven't read the book. I just got it this morning. I read the first book, which is very good, but I haven't read this one, which I suspect is good too. What I did is I went to the pack. I went to the index and looked for vegan, and I found vegans 129 to 132. So I went to 129, and there's a chapter starting, speaking as a meat eater, I find it annoying how many vegans there suddenly are. So this is gonna be the place. So I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but it's interesting because it's very much based on the piece he wrote in The Guardian about a year ago. But it's an honest piece in which he says, I'm a meat eater, I'm not gonna change that, but I feel guilty, I think the vegans probably are right. I'm just gonna read you a couple of good things. For instance, let's see. I think that I find annoying deep down, and again, some meat eaters, you don't have to own up to this, but it might interest you to discover whether you secretly agree, is the very fact that I can't discount vegans anymore. It's true, isn't it? The things that's annoying about there suddenly being loads of them is the nagging suspicion that they might be right. We're right. He thinks that it might be right. Yeah, you're on the right track. When there were hardly any vegans, I hardly ever had to think about that. It's true. So it's this sort of reflection. It says, I'm definitely not going to continue eating meat. And then at one point it says, except I suppose I ought to explain why I'm talking about this now. There is a vegan in the news. His name is Jordi Casamitjana, who is campaigning to get ethical veganism protected as a philosophical belief under the Equalities Act. He's calling it ethical veganism to distinguish it from veganism for purely dietary reasons. And then he goes and explains, and interesting enough, he's right here, he says Casamitjana's veganism is full on. Yeah, it's full on. It's not just about food, it's his whole life, completely true. He has no track with leather, silk, wool, zoos, aquarium, anything that's been developed using animal testing, anything that uses captive animals in advertising or dating non-vegans. Yeah, it's all true. And then he explains a bit about what happened with my case, and says at one point, I'm loath to admit it, but it totally qualifies, doesn't it? Talking about whether veganism qualifies as a protected belief. It explains what's the criteria, and it says, yeah, it does qualify. That's honest, kind of the guilt appearing there. But it is interesting to see that my story is circulating so wide that it not just goes beyond the news. It's now ends in book, and the book is going to be in libraries, and centuries later somebody might read this and then find my name and then look at the history and realize what happened. So I thought I would give it a video to illustrate this interesting dimension of my case, and I'm going to post this to David Mitchell so he can, to remind him that we're still here, there are more of us, we have this time.